This is INCRadio, DCEM 954, the voice of truth, the official radio station of the Church of Christ or Iglesia ni Cristo.
Welcome to Northern Europe Chronicles. I'm Andre Palerasio,
I'm Judicel Palerasio.
and we are your hosts for today. It's so nice to come back to broadcast and take quick date and time check here in Norway and most countries in Northern Europe. It is Sunday, January 4 at 8 p.m. Central European Time. Back there in the Philippines, it's already January 5, Monday at 3 a.m. Philippine time. So, what can the viewers and listeners expect from us tonight, Judy?
So we actually have a lot to discuss. Firstly, we have my personal 2026 goals, which is very exciting, and we have a lot of guests with us, right, Andre?
Yes, and I'm very excited to share this discussion with everyone later on.
Yes, and we also have the Northern Europe updates, of course, and let's sing and dance and let's learn.
So excited for these segments. But as Judy mentioned, our topic is our personal 2026 goals. We're so fortunate to still be here for 2026. And it's so early, right? It's only January 4. There in the Philippines, it's January 5. So it's a perfect time for us to reflect and see what are the personal goals we have for this year. So we're so happy that we have guests who are willing to share their personal goals. And Team Live Chat, we're always looking at Team Live Chat broadcasting here on YouTube. Make sure to comment as well. Join our topic discussion. Comment your 2026 goals, and we'll try our best to read them out loud later, right?
Yeah.
So very, very excited. But before we go to our topic discussion, again, we have some activities to update here on Northern Europe Updates. So let's go to our Northern Europe Updates.
Okay, so
So we are so excited to have the Northern Europe Updates. What update do you have for us tonight, Judy?
So for our Northern Europe updates is the CFO Family Fun Day of Stockholm, Sweden, which was held last month. So as the year 2025 comes to an end, the local congregation of Stockholm, Sweden, together with the GWS in Skantu and Arboga, hosted the CFO Family Fun Day. The local CFO officers organized and facilitated fun-filled games for all family members to enjoy. And this worthwhile activity became a memorable way for the brethren to unite and celebrate the year's end together. So the activity also sparked joy and togetherness for the entire family. Furthermore, it gave an opportune time for the members to be edified in their faith and further strengthen the bond of the brotherhood. So as you can see, these beautiful, wonderful pictures from our brethren in Stockholm, Sweden.
Man, I wonder what's inside those gift bags. I'm so curious. I want one of those. So hopefully this coming year, Stockholm will also invite us for their
And
CFO
give us goodie bags.
CFO Fun Day. And we saw from the pictures they clearly had fun, and it's so nice to see the brethren gathering together, especially for the new year, right?
Yes.
And we also had that in our congregations
Yes.
and all throughout the ecclesiastical district of Northern Europe. So we thank the church administration for allowing us to have activities such as these. And yes, those are our Northern Europe updates. And now I'm very, very excited because we want to introduce our guests in the panel tonight who will be sharing their personal goals for 2026.
Okay, so firstly, let's go to Sweden. Let's go to Lisa, who is with us as guest tonight.
Hello, my name is Lisa Sten. I'm from the Group Worship Service of Jönköping, Sweden, and I have my duties in the Secretariat, Finance, and I'm also a District Officer. Thank you for having me tonight.
You're welcome, and thank you for being here with us.
Now we'll stay in Sweden, but let's move to another location. Let's also introduce Katja.
Hi everyone, my name is Katja Heiskanen from the Congregation of Lund, Sweden, and I am a choir member, a secretary, and also a district officer.
And let's go to Norway, Chelsea.
Hi, I'm Chelsea Mendoza, an officer from the Secretariat and Light of Salvation from Bergen Worship Service. Thank you for having me here.
And thank you so much for joining us, our fellow Norwegianer. And but we'll also have another guest outside of Scandinavia. Let's go to Austria. And who do we have here?
Good evening, everyone. I'm Jenny Jimenez from the local of Vienna Center, Austria, and I have my duties in the choir as an organist and in the CFO.
Thank you so much for joining us, everyone, our guests. And again, we'll go to our topic discussion now. But Team Live Chat, we're looking at you. I am monitoring the chat, and we also want to include you in our topic discussion. So here's the first question. First of all, what's one personal goal you've set for yourself in 2026? So Team Live Chat, make sure to answer that.
Okay, so for here, let's go to Lisa for the first question.
So for this year, I set the personal goal to be more healthy, and to be more healthy, it's by exercising regularly and also to eat more healthy, like eating more vegetables and also eating protein. So I hope I will accomplish it.
Yes, we hope you accomplish it. That's also a good goal for me to to have as a first-time mom. I eat a lot. So yes, I will also hopefully reach that goal to become healthy, a healthier me.
Yeah, I also have fitness goals. Actually, it started actually last year and made some progress, but this year is truly the year where I will make significant progress. So I'm saying this now to set myself accountable in 6 months where we'll have a mid-year goal review. So so you heard it here first, Team Live Chat.
Yes.
So thank you for sharing that, Lisa. How about you, Katja? What's a personal goal you've set for this year, 2026?
My personal goal for this year is to finally get my driver's license, so that in my family it's not just my dad driving, but it's also me. Yes.
That's a wonderful goal to have. And how about you, Judy? Do you want to
To drive
learn
someday? Yes, someday, but not now. I'm scared. So only my husband drives for now.
for now?
Yes, but maybe someday I'd like to learn. Why
Yes.
not?
Yeah, I'm so excited. That's such a nice goal to have, and it'll give you so much more freedom. It's truly a privilege to have a driver's license. A quick question, actually. What's your first destination once you get your driver's license?
I personally would love to go to Norway because I've heard such good things about the nature and the scenery, and more specifically, like the Stavanger area, and just like to see the fjords and stuff like that. And I think one goal that me and my friends have is to go on like a road trip, to then go see the fjords.
And that's such a
That sounds so much fun.
yeah. And personally, having been there and having had a road trip, it's a wonderful place to have a road trip. So that's a good first destination to try driving in. once you get your driver's license. Speaking of like Stavanger area, well, we have someone in Bergen, very close here.
Yes, you actually have Chelsea. What's a one personal goal you've set for yourself this 2026?
One important personal goal I have set for myself this 2026 is to reach B1 level proficiency in the Norwegian language. I would like to improve my skills in Norse so I could understand the lessons better and be able to communicate fully with other people in Norway. And to do this, I will fix my schedule and set a specific portion of my time into studying and practicing the language, and also monitor my progress to ensure that I get better at it.
Yes, well, so for those who don't know, A1 is a level that is in Norwegian course, right? A1, A2, B1, B2. So B1 is like one of the high levels. Yeah, well, for now, I'm only doing A1. So hopefully I reach that goal too someday, B1. So good luck, Chelsea. We wish you well for that.
And now you found a study partner, so you can study with Chelsea, and
Maybe.
and
Yeah.
you guys can really master the Norwegian language. So I grew up here, so
So you're a master.
so it kind of felt natural learning, but
Mhm.
like having tried to learn German, it's also so difficult.
Yeah.
It's a difficult endeavor to try a new language. So all the best to you, Chelsea, and to you as well, Judy.
Thank you.
Now, how about you, Jenny? What's a goal that you've set for yourself this year?
My goal is actually also about language. So I want to be more fluent in Tagalog, or actually learn Bicol, because that's the dialect my mom speaks. And I want to also understand sometimes when she talks to her siblings or my titas. So yeah.
Oh wow!
Interesting.
So shout out to all the
Bicolano.
the Bicolano, the fellow
Yeah.
our fellow viewers and listeners from the Bicol region.
Mm.
So you have you if you have time, you can also help and teach Jenny.
Jenny. Yeah.
Now, I don't know any of the other like languages in the Philippines, but here in our congregations and also here as well, we
Yeah.
have a lot of
A lot of
people who speak
Ilocano.
Ilocano. So shout out to
Ilocano.
to the Ilocanos in Oslo East, and
Mhm.
yeah. So we've heard some of the goals from our panelists, and again, if you haven't typed, you want to share team live chat, please share your goals, and we'll read them out loud later. So yeah, those were some of the goals. It's so important to set goals, right?
Yeah.
It gives you like a compass, a direction you need to really work towards in this year, 2026. But also, it could be easy to fall to the trap that where you're always just trying to work towards your goal, and you need to remember to also relax sometimes, right? You need to
Yeah.
have a balance. So with that, just in general, what's something new you'd like to try and learn this year? So Team Live Chat, please also answer that question.
Okay, Lisa, what about you? What's something new you'd like to learn or try this year?
This year, I would like to try hiking because I never tried hiking before, and I really like walking and being in the nature. So I think hiking would be really nice to try.
Yes, I agree actually. Well, I've never been hiking in a very long hiking trip. I've been hiking, but not just short, just short. So yeah, that sounds fun. Maybe not during winter.
Yeah,
It's more fun in summer, right, Andre?
right. Yeah, speaking of like hiking
Yeah.
in summer, we actually did that last year uh, when some of our friends from the UK came over here to Norway. So shout out to the
Filipinos.
Celestino family for forcing me to go out hiking. I would have never had gone either way, but I'm so happy that that happened because
Yeah.
I found that hiking is
It's
really
fun.
fun. It's really calming as well. You know, in times where you feel stressed out, right? Just taking out a
Yeah.
going out for a walk, especially hiking, going out to nature and really experiencing nature firsthand. It's a different experience. And Lisa, you live in Sweden and we live here in Norway. That those are two perfect countries to try hiking. So I'm sure you'll be able to try it out this year, Lisa. Thank you for sharing that. How about you, Katja? What's something new you'd like to try or learn this year?
For me, I would like to try more like creative hobbies, like to kind of get creative outlet. So for me, I would want to do more like pottery making or like ceramics making. In Swedish, it's called drejning, and I live close by to like a pottery workshop or like a studio where they offer like courses and also where you can just like consistently go and make your own ceramics.
Yeah, that's so nice because like I drink a lot of tea, right? I use lots of coffee mugs, and just imagining what if like
You make your own.
you make your own, right? I feel like it would feel more special to if you drink from a cup that you actually made. And the same thing if you're making like pots, like flower pots, and you're flowering your pants, knowing that you made that pot.
I made this.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a unique experience, and
Sounds fun
also
as well.
I want to try that as well. I really want to try. I've seen it so many times in television, and it looks really hard. It looks really difficult, but I'm sure the once you complete your first like
Training.
like training or like ceramics whatever
you'll get
you've
the
made,
hang of it.
yes, and it's also like you accomplish something that you can really feel proud of.
Yeah.
So thank you for sharing that. If anyone here in team live chat is good at pottery making, we say hello to you, and we're open for courses if you want to give us.
Okay, let's go to Chelsea. What's something new you'd like to try or learn this year?
This year, I would like to find a job where I can gain experience and become more independent. Not that I don't appreciate the help of my parents. Of course, I'd love them to always be around and support me. But I think it is also about time that I learn how to be more self-reliant and mature. At the same time, I also want to try or continue a sport such as sports shooting or badminton to enhance my physical and overall well-being.
Wow, that sounds interesting. Yeah, I completely agree. At a young age, it's good to experience working in like professional setting. So for the future, you'll be able to remember these experiences and take them with you in the future. Right?
And yes, and also like trying out different sports.
Yeah.
That's also a good thing. Last year I discovered that I really like golfing. So shout out to Aaron who got me into golfing, and it's something I want to really improve at this year as well. So to all the golfers, shout out to you. It's such a difficult sport, but it's so fun, very very fun. How about you, Jenny? Let's go back to Jenny. What's something new you'd like to try or learn this year?
I actually want to try meal prep for a week because it saves time and it also spares such stress to eat balanced. So you have already prepared everything, and yeah, you can do anything else with the time.
Yes, it's so useful, and also it's portioned, right? You sometimes when you eat a meal that's so good, even though you're full, you wanna eat
You want to
more.
keep eating.
Yeah, and you end up overeating. So that's
Yeah.
also a good way to avoid that, and also saves time and also saves money, right?
Yeah.
To have everything planned out, especially your meal. It's such a it's a common occurrence where me and my family were just like, what are we gonna eat today?
Yeah.
And just not having to stress about that is a cool thing. So hopefully you'll be able to really try it out and do so for a while. So share with us, give us an update, Jenny, how it goes. We're excited to hear from that, right? So as you can see, right, we have goals for this year. We have different goals, but just in general, trying out something new is also it's also important, right? When if you're only focused on reaching your goals and not doing anything else, then that will go out of balance, right? So we also need to try to find a new hobby, a new creative outlet, as Katja also mentioned, because overall that will also improve your physical and your mental well-being, which will help you reach your goals.
Yes, and I believe setting your personal goals, it makes you disciplined, and it also helps you to be aware of what the things you need to focus on. Yeah.
Yes, and on the other side, trying out something new can also help you enjoy the process more, right? So those are two combinations that we all should try out this year. We have set goals, but also do something fun, right? And with that said, let's say we complete our goals for 2026, or just in general, if we accomplish something, what's one thing this year? If you accomplish it this year, what would make you feel proud? Let's also ask the guests.
Let's ask Lisa first.
Yes. So I'm currently taking up a course right now. I work as a nurse, but I'm also studying at the same time a course which is about asthma, allergies, and chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. So this course that I'm taking up is actually part of my job in the primary care. So if I complete it, it would make me a specialist in my work field, and I would be very proud if I could pass this course.
Yes, we wish you luck, and we hope that you do your best in your studies. And that study topic actually sounds very interesting, and we hope that you achieve your goals. Mm-hmm.
I'm not even gonna attempt to say what you said, pulmonary. I can't even say the first word.
Pulmonary disease.
You shortened it for me. Thank you for thank you for that. But it's also shout out to all the nurses. I know there are lots of nurses watching our show right now. So shout out to all the nurses all over the district of Northern Europe, all over the world, wherever you may be watching this right now. It's such an important profession, and we thank you for your services. Right. And yes, how about you, Katja? If you could accomplish one thing this year, what would make you feel proud?
One thing that I really want to accomplish this year is to also speak Tagalog. I understand Tagalog, and I can somewhat speak it, but I really want to be able to speak it very fluently and speak it I wouldn't say fast, but maybe speak it as fast as I speak English. I think that would be really cool, just so that I can really communicate with, for example, my family or with the brethren that speak Tagalog. I think it would just be such a cool experience, and I think it's just really nice also thing to add to my resume, just to speak Tagalog.
Yeah, so speaking multiple languages. Shout out to all the people speaking multiple languages, and yeah, right. So also just communicating better with your friends, your family, right? That's such a great accomplishment as well. That's also I also want to improve my Tagalog speaking. I grew up here in Norway, so whenever I try to speak Tagalog, I have this Norwegian accent. I also want to try to sound a bit more local.
I want to sound local in Norway. Yeah, I'd also like to be fluent in Norwegian someday, hopefully. Yes.
You teach me Tagalog, I teach you Norwegian.
Okay. Okay, what about you, Chelsea? If you could accomplish one thing this year, what would make you feel proud?
I want to feel healthier both physically and mentally, because I realized that in the past I get sick quite often and my mood shifts fast. And that is because of poor habits such as unhealthy food consumption, lack of exercise, inconsistent sleep pattern, and maybe excessive screen time. I guess it's time to turn those habits around and take care of my body, become a bit more disciplined. And through this, maybe I'll be more confident energetic and ready to face whatever's ahead. I also need to remind myself that our body is the one that we use in our active services to our Lord God, so we should really not take it for granted.
Yes, we completely agree. We should always look after ourselves, look after our bodies, in order for us to be able to fully serve our Almighty God in the proper way. Don't you agree, Andre?
I fully agree, and first and foremost, like congratulations, you're a mom now. You're a mom now. This is your first broadcast
Yes.
after being a mom, and like right, especially now you
Mhm.
realize right how important
Yeah.
it truly is to be at the
Yes.
top of your game, like very be healthy physically and mentally, because if that's not in check, then you'll struggle to complete your everyday tasks.
Mhm.
And as we're talking about for our topic, you'll struggle to reach your goals if if your body is not up to the task,
Yeah.
right? So that's also something that I truly will feel proud of. Like if I just say that this year I was healthier.
Yeah.
And like speaking about like health, also started last year
Mhm.
to go working out in the gym, and just that has helped me so much in ways that is so difficult to describe. Just everything just feels so much easier and better, like when you get a stronger body, and also just having that goal and getting that discipline, it also helps you mentally as well. So
So anyone who's in their health journey, keep going. You
keep
can
going.
do it.
We're
You
there
can
with
do
you.
it. Yeah.
Let's all help each other get
Uh-huh.
healthier. How about you, Jenny? What's if you could accomplish one thing this year, what would make you feel proud?
I want to achieve a good school life balance. I want to have regular study times and regular practice times because I really tend to procrastinate a lot and it's become a bad habit. I don't really use my leisure right wisely. So yeah, I just want to be more in a routine that is good for me.
Yeah, and I love that you mentioned school life balance, right? It's not only those who have a job who have to think about work life balance. So shout out to the
Mhm.
students as well, because you also go through a lot, and we also have to find a balance there. We need to study properly,
Yeah.
but at the same time, also have time for our family, our friends, and to do that, we need to really know what. Really figure out what we prioritize. So excessive screen time, that's so easy.
Yeah.
It's so easy that that'll happen because we live in such a digitalized age. So if you can manage to find the perfect time, like
Mhm.
amount of time you can stay on screen, then that'll be perfect, right?
Set a time maybe
Set a timer
for that.
maybe,
Yeah.
yeah, and just track it.
Mm-hmm.
uh, Many people might not even realize how much they spend on their phones or their gadgets, right? Their computers. So yeah, thank you for sharing that.
Yeah.
Well, how about you, Judy? If you could accomplish one thing this year, what would make you feel proud?
Okay. Well, anything to help me continue to perform all of my duties. So, for example, to be physically active, to not always be on my cell phone. To focus on being a strong member inside the church. That's just my accomplish.
Right, and that's a
Yeah.
thank you for sharing that.
What about you, Andre?
If I could accomplish one thing this year that will make me feel proud,
Mhm.
I think that's also in the same line. If I can
Yeah.
just see improvements in my performances, in my
Mhm.
duties, in the church, and also as a student, if I could just see that I improved as a student, I was able
Yeah.
to study better, more efficiently, and get better grades. And also at work, because I also work part time. If I could just uh, be a better colleague as well. Um, so yeah, just improvement in general. If we see improvement in any ways, that'll make me feel happy and feel proud. So yeah, we're so happy that we have this topic discussion, and we can see the live chat. It's so active. So keep tuning in, team live chat. But before we proceed, we'll take a quick break, and we'll go to our next segment called "Let's Sing and Dance," where we showcase the musical talent of the brethren in the district of Northern Europe. So without further ado, let's go to our next segment called Let's Sing and Dance.
If I get left behind or the time will pass me by and I may not see you for a while or call your name, I won't lose courage, for I know it's not the end. We are heading to our new home where we will meet once again, and forever we will dwell. And so I
look at the bright side. For us there is no goodbye. Yes. See you later. See you in a while. Look at the bright side. For us there is no goodbye. Yes. See you later. See you in a while.
So I'll see you later. Yes, I'll see you in a while. Oh, I'll see you later. Yes, I'll see you in a while.
If every day's a feeling stuck in darkest night, I will lift my head up high so I can look toward the light. Just know I'll complete the race that you have won before. I'll reach that finish line and meet you there when we reach our home. I'll see you then. For now I look at the bright side. For us there is no goodbye. It's see you later. See you in a while. Look at the bright side. For us there is no goodbye. It's see you later. See you in a while.
So I'll see you later. Yes, I'll see you in a while. Oh, I'll see you later. Yes, I'll see you in a while. Oh, I will not feel the sadness when I miss you.
Thank you. You taught me God is faithful.
He leads us where he wants us to go.
Oh, I just have to be stronger in the faith.
Till we meet again, I'll patiently wait.
Look at the bright side. For us there is no goodbye. Yes.
See you later. See you in a while. Look at the bright side. For us there is no goodbye. See you later. See you in a while. I'll see you later. Yes, I'll see you in a while. Oh, I'll see you later. Yes, I'll see you in a while.
Look at the bright side.
For us there is no goodbye. Yes.
See you later. See you in a while.
Welcome back to Northern Europe Chronicles. And we hope you enjoyed the first part of our topic discussion. And Judy, should we continue our next part?
Yes. So for our next part, next question, how does your membership in the Church of Christ help you realize the importance of setting goals? So let's go to Lisa first.
My membership helps me because I realize how important it is to have a direction and guide in life. It's good to have a goal so that you have something to work for and you feel motivated and inspired to accomplish it.
Yes, I completely agree. It's good to have motivation, and obviously, as a member inside the Church of Christ, it helps you to stay in the right path, right, Andre?
Right. And like goals give us directions, right? But our true compass really is in our faith, our membership inside the Church of Christ. So that really sets the baseline for everything that we do. So thank you for sharing that, Lisa. How about you, Katya? How does your membership in the Church of Christ help you in realizing the importance of setting goals?
For me, I think as members of the church, we are always encouraged to strive to be better. We're always encouraged to, or we're always taught to stay disciplined. We're always taught to, grow spiritually and to improve our character. And so this mindset has been basically instilled in me since I was a kid. And so I feel like it's only natural to try to improve myself in every other aspect of my life, as well as spiritually. Yeah.
Right. And naturally, to attain that thing, you set goals, right? So so rather than like thinking of it in a way that we need to set goals to improve, it's more like because we are taught this inside the church, we're taught to become better and to improve in all areas. We set goals. So really that membership inside the Church of Christ has really helped us realize how important it is to set goals, because that's a big way to help us to improve, right? To be good and to do good.
Exactly. What about you, Chelsea?
I was born into the church, and since childhood, we have been taught about the importance of setting goals, whether concerning our spiritual endeavors or personal aspirations. We are bound by rules and instructions that guide us in everything that we do so that we don't go astray. And setting goals teaches us discipline, responsibility, and a clear direction. It helps us to grow spiritually and mentally. And it also reminds us that everything we do should have a purpose and meaning, and that is to please and glorify our Lord God.
Yes, I completely agree. Setting goals is in order for you to be disciplined, and also everything that we do, we always have to think, is this okay to do as a member of the Church of Christ? So as a member of the Church of Christ, we can't just do anything we want, because we have rules, and you shouldn't break those rules in order for you to stay in the right path.
Exactly. And before we continue, I want to give a shout out to Sonny Silva. He also shared his goal in our team live chat, and that his goal is to take care of his health, maintain discipline in time management and daily living, and continue to remain humble and trust in God in all things. So thank you, Sonny Silva, for sharing your goals as well. And to all the team live chat, we're waiting for your answers as well.
Yeah.
So again, the question right now is, how does your membership inside the Church of Christ help you in realizing the importance of setting goals? So let's also ask Jenny that question.
I'm basically the same. I just want to say the same as Katya, because I think goals are just a way of God's guidance to help us reach the best of our abilities. So it helps us to fulfill our duties to God in a proper way.
And yes, and it really is a great way for us to become better people, right? Setting goals, and that's just us following one of the teachings we're taught inside the Church of Christ. So if you're not a member of the Church of Christ yet, you're watching this and you're curious, then make sure to check out the nearest congregation in your area. If you want to learn more, we have Bible studies, and you can even attend our worship services if you really want to learn more about the church. Now, while we're in the topic of of our faith, our membership in the Church of Christ. We also have another question to the team live chat and to the guest, and is how will your membership in the Church of Christ help you in reaching your goals?
Lisa, please, if you can answer that question.
Yes, of course. So, my membership in the church will help me because we are constantly reminded that if there is something we want in life, we should always put God first. And of course, hold devotional prayers to show God that we put Him first and we entrust unto Him. And sometimes what our goal will be might not be what turns out. It may be even better because God has a better plan for us.
Yes, beautifully said. I completely agree that when we hold our devotional prayers, God will give us the blessings that we are praying for. Right, Andre?
Yes, I love that. And as Lisa said in the end, like maybe you won't exactly receive what you asked for. You won't exactly reach the goal that you initially set out to do, but perhaps it might even turn out for the better. And as members of the Church of Christ, we put all our faith and trust in Almighty God, and we know that even though we make plans, our Lord God knows truly what's best for us. So we just trust the process.
And we are never at a loss when we always follow His commandments and always put Him first.
Exactly. And I want to ask you that as well, Katja. How will your membership in the Church of Christ help you in reaching your goals?
So as a member of the church, or through my membership in the Church of Christ, I've been introduced to really amazing people and just people that share the same values as me. And I think being surrounded by people that share the same values as you really helps you focus. And all the advice they give, it's always something that will help me grow closer to God. And as a member, we always have we have a lot of spiritual advisors, we have ministers, we have youth leaders like the CEDIO officers, we have also just all the other church officers that are so supportive and so easy to talk to. And I think also because in the church we value the brotherhood, we always want what's best for each other. We will always get advice that is for our own good and to help us be better. And I think just through the brotherhood and just the love between all the brethren, that's something that really helps me with my goals.
Yes, wonderfully said. And it's one thing I really want to highlight. One thing that you don't often see is that we here in the Church of Christ, we have such a strong brotherhood, very united, and having friends who share the same values as you, share the same faith, it really helps you in reaching your goals, because whenever you feel down, especially, you can just talk to your friends inside the church and they'll give you the spiritual advice that you need to get you back on your feet and continue towards progression, right, and towards growth, becoming better.
What about you, Chelsea?
Well, my membership in the Church of Christ is a great influence in reaching my goals. The lessons we receive, especially during our worship services, it gives me strength, guidance, and motivation. And the teachings, the values inspire me to persevere even more and give me confidence to stay focused, overcome difficulties, and not give up easily. Because of my faith, the constant love, protection, and help from our Almighty God, I believe I can accomplish my goals better and remain strong even when challenges come.
Yes, I completely agree. Yes, all the lessons that we have in the church, they're always very timely, don't you think, Brother Andre, right?
Yes, sometimes it feels so weird that, wow, this is exactly what I was, what I needed, right?
Yes.
And again, we're always open to have you join us in our worship services. So just make sure to check out the INC directory page, and you can check out the nearest congregation in your area. So you'll also find out who to contact and the scheduled time for the worship services. We really encourage you and to join us and just see for yourself what the church is really about. So thank you for sharing that, Chelsea. Anything you would like to add to that, Jenny, to the question that how will your membership in the Church of Christ help you in reaching your goals?
Yeah, so I want to add to what Katya said because the officers also help us and support us in reaching our goals. Being the officer yourself is also something that disciplines you and helps you in doing that what you need to do, and so that you can always do your best and receive God's guidance for your goals.
Exactly. So if you're a member of the Church of Christ and you don't have an office yet, we really encourage you because it has helped us in so many ways and
Yeah.
really helped us to become better in all areas of life. And having a duty really helps you stay more disciplined as well. And being disciplined is also an important factor in reaching your goals, right? So I feel like just the more I get better and perform my duties in the church, the more disciplined I become, and which also helps me to reach my goals a lot easier,
Exactly.
right? We also have a comment from Sister Gian Onesa. Shout out to you, Sister Gian from Finland. She said that as a member of the Church of Christ, I am able to set my priorities and trusting everything to our Almighty God, and He will provide what will be best for me. Shout out to Vanta, Finland, Brother Alex, and Brother Antoinette Batulan, and shout out to the brethren in Helsinki, Espoo, Hyvinkää, Turku, Lapland, Tampere, and Oulu. Thank you for sharing that comment at the GN. And shout out to all the brethren there in Finland. And a huge shout out to our guests in our panel tonight. It's been so fun and so informative and
Yes.
inspiring to have you join our topic discussion tonight. But the broadcast is not over yet. Stay tuned. And we'll go to our next segment. One of my favorites is called Let's Learn, where we showcase the unique languages in the District of Northern Europe through a quick language translation tutorial. So without further ado, let's go to Let's Learn. Welcome back to Let's Learn. Today, we're going to learn some Norwegian words connected to our topic of our 2026 personal goals. Let's go. Our first word is goal. Goal in Norwegian is mål. Mål. Next up, plan. This one's easy. Plan in Norwegian is plan. Plan. Next word, motivation. Motivation in Norwegian is motivasjon. Motivasjon. Our next word, discipline. Discipline in Norwegian is disiplin. Disiplin. Our next word is focus. This one's also easy. Focus in Norwegian is fokus. Fokus. Next word, habit. Habit in Norwegian is vane. Vane. Next word is change. Change in Norwegian is endring. Endring. Our next word is determination. Determination in Norwegian is determinasjon. Determinasjon. Next word, faith. Faith in Norwegian is tro. Tro. Our last word, growth. Growth in Norwegian is vekst. Vekst. Those are some of the Norwegian words connected to our topic. We hope that you've enjoyed Let's Learn. Keep tuning in to Northern Europe Chronicles. Until next time, vi ses neste gang. So So welcome back to I was about to say let's learn Northern Europe Chronicles. We hope you enjoyed that quick language tutorial, and if you have any more ideas on different segments, you can even send us a message, and we'll try to see if we can do it right. It's a new year and we want to keep improving, so just send us your feedback. Now we also want to take this time to greet the birthday celebrants for January. So let's first go ahead with Finland. From Gian Onezes, he is giving this shout out to from Helsinki, Mol Lee, Janice Revelo, and from Vanta, Kian and Kyle Tabigna.
And from Budapest, from Rochelle, uh, to Rafi Perillo, Gerald Anthony Ella, Aranya Barbon, Melmar Nolasco, Joy Picania, Eugene Sarmiento, Gilbert Templa, and from Debrecen, Alan Aguilar and Marwin Casildo.
And from our local congregation of Oslo East, Norway, we want to greet all the January celebrants: Sawyer Turplas, Brother Daniel Santos, Brother Jason Almadrigo, Sister Laila Palarasio, Sister Jinky Helge, Sister Iya Onagan. Oh, and we also have Brother Rex Smith, Chris Catalasa. We include him here. Happy birthday point in advance, Brother RC. Sister January Ramirez, Sister Rosewilin Löcke, and Sister Mylene Placido.
And also the birthday celebrants from Yandalen, GWS, who is celebrating her 18th birthday, Elena Karamat, and also Gina Enga and Per Enga.
Very happy birthday. Happy
birthday.
18th birthday to Elena. So welcome to the Kadiwa group. And also shout out to Janice Alba, Everlita Benito, and those are shout outs from Myrna Ramos. So thank you so much. And before we go to our personal shout outs, we also want to give our guests their time for their shout outs.
Let's go to Lisa first.
So shout out to my family here in Sweden. I also want to shout out our resident minister, Brother Frederick Rigor, and his beautiful wife, Sister Gwyneth Rigor. And of course, I can't forget to shout out my best friend, Sister Tanya Mina. Thank you for having me
Thank you
again.
so much for joining us, Lisa. Thank you so much. And we hope to see you next time as well. Do you have any shout outs, Katya?
Yes, so I want to shout out all the viewers and listeners from Northern Europe. Big shout out to Sonny Silva, and of course, a big shout out to my friend BZ, who celebrated her birthday January 1. And of course, a shout out to my family, my kuya who's in the Philippines, and my mom who's also in the Philippines, and just my family who's watching. And of course, the people that support me and help me reach my goal. Shout out to you. You know who you are. I love you all. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you so much for joining us, Katya.
Okay, let's go to Chelsea next.
I would like to greet our district supervising minister, Brother Vizar Ibasita, our resident minister, Brother Paulo Guarin and his family, all the officers and brethren from the local of Stavanger, Bergen Group Worship Service, and Stored Group Worship Service, my supportive parents watching from the background, and all the brethren in the local of San Rafael, District of Bulacan, Philippines. Again, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure joining you today.
Thank you also, Chelsea. We loved having you here tonight.
And last but not least, Jenny, do you have any shout outs?
Yes, I just want to shout out my family, the Jimenez family, Casano family, and Junco family. I want to shout out the local Apena Center, all the officers, and of course, all our panelists and the viewers tonight who have goals for the new year, and I hope you can reach them. Thank you for having me.
And again, thank you so much to all the guests who joined us tonight, and to all the team live chat who also commented, and also I just received a message from a source. He says, "Happy 18th birthday po to Sister Chelsea Mendoza on Saturday. Wow, it's your birthday on Saturday. Happy birthday,
Thank
Chelsea.
you po. Thank you so much.
So before we actually proceed, we want our tech in the Philippines has a gift to all the birthday celebrants in January, and he personally wants to sing a happy birthday song. So let's hear it from Kuya Pong, a happy birthday song.
Happy, happy birthday to you. Maligayang pati sa'yo. Happy, happy birthday to you. Maligayang pati sa'yo. Happy birthday po!
Happy birthday to all the January
Birthday.
celebrants. And by the way, Chelsea, the one who greeted you was Brother Bernard Batista. So once again, we thank you so much. Do you have any shout outs, Judy?
Yes, I just like to shout out my family in UK and here in Norway. And hello to my baby boy, Ezekiel, and the Acampa Sagrado family also in US. And advance happy birthday to my mommies, Mommy Judith and Mommy Lila. And hello to my Auntie Lavi and Uncle June who's watching right now. That's it.
So once again, we thank you so much for tuning in to Northern Europe Chronicles. You can catch us live every Sunday at 8 p.m. Central European Time, which is also Monday, 3 a.m. to 4 a.m. Philippine Time. So once again, this has been Northern Europe Chronicles, and we'll see you next week. Vi ses neste uke.